My name's Daryl. We're going to make a video on how to roll over with a C5, C6, C7 quadriplegic. And we're going to get started. We got our handy dandy hoist and our handy dandy sling. How do you put a sling on?
Well, you figure out which side is the back side and put that to the back. I like to lay it over the back and push the bottom seam down as far as possible.
As far as possible?
Yeah.
Like to the floor?
As far as I can reach. That's as far as possible. Now you can lean forward and I pull this ear, as I call it,
Ears?
under the leg.
You
Sling
pull my ears.
Easiest just to lift the leg up because gotta get underneath there. Yank it.
I think everybody knows how to put a sling on.
Probably. Unless they're just watching out of curiosity.
Oh yeah.
They don't really have their very own quadriplegic to play with.
Oh my goodness.
And
everybody should get a quadriplegic.
That's right. So pull that ear this way. Pull this ear.
You could probably find one at your local department store.
Make sure you attach these two together.
Oh, pull me out of the chair.
I almost did, so we're halfway there. Why this way?
Just twist it. It's fine.
Okay. We're going to come in with a lift.
So when I first did this, it's totally new to get on the floor, right? So all new. It's all different.
And we're going to lower this guy down.
But it's really good for you to be able to get on the floor and to move around. And it just gives you a sense of independency, actually, to be able to do something.
Mobility.
Oh yeah, mobility. That's the word. Mobility.
All right, all hooked up. Elevator up.
Do you remember how to drive the chair?
Sure. Find out.
If you
like pull here on the sides to make sure it's underneath the rear end.
I am way. If you do use one of these, this is like the safest place in the house with your crazy caretakers.
Right. Alright. So let's move you this way and we'll move the chair back. Yeah, I'm used to the other chair, right? I'll figure this out, no problem. Give that thing on high speed. Okay. Not easy to push on carpet.
This is good. This is where we always work.
Alright. This is good. Fortunately, this lift goes all the way down.
Can't hear you.
This lift
Lift
goes
all the way to the floor almost.
Almost.
Which is really nice because our other lift, I would have to be sitting up to be able to get the sling under me when I'm going back up. You really don't know what to do with your legs, but you just let them be frog legs. And then you spasm a little bit when you flatten out.
Okay.
Ah.
A little left, yep.
The adjust your camera angle. I can get those off.
That's too tight.
Oh, it feels so good to stretch out. And so good for you to be able to stretch out.
Alright, let's get rid of this bad boy.
Careful of me.
Careful of me. There you go. Straighten your legs out so
And
you
I
don't
can't.
look funny.
Oh,
There you go.
and I can't put my head all the way back. So when we first did this, we'd have a pillow back here, but now I'm kind of used to it. So.
Why can't you put your head all the way back?
Because I have 2 rods in my neck.
Oh.
Unless I go like that. Oh.
I'll move this chair if you're going to start swinging your arms. I don't want you banging into it.
Okay.
There.
So when you first start rolling, or trying to roll, it's going to be impossible. You swing your arms back and forth, and you try to get momentum, and you just keep doing it and keep doing it until eventually you go over. But that took me months to be able to do. So to start, I need your caretaker to help you pull your knee up. And they would put a knee up like that, and then that would give you a push over already, so then you could just swing a little bit and get it.
I think it helps that your legs are thinned out a little bit.
So,
yeah.
And then the progression from putting your knee up like that, can you do that again?
Different one?
It doesn't matter which one.
Let's use this one since this one's having a problem.
So that just helps your momentum go over.
I guess the weight.
But then
extra weight.
After you get used to doing that with going both ways or whichever, you can cross your ankle, which will be your next progression. And with your ankle cross, that gives you a little bit. See, I can't even do it.
There you go. You're almost there. You're just worried your leg's going to fall off. There you go.
So we went from having my knee up to my ankles crossed, and I still can do it. And we would stick a wedge or a pillow underneath here.
Under your hip.
We don't have that anymore, do we?
Yeah, of course we do. So the idea is to get your hip to flip over, right?
Right.
So if you put something under your hip,
You use my shoe.
kind of elevates you a little bit, gives you a little added, not quite so far to roll. You put stuff, anything underneath there, so it kind of gives you a start.
And yeah, the goal is to get your hip to flip over. And it's always like I was swinging and I couldn't get it. But the goal is to get your hip to really swing your arms. To really, I mean, I hit the floor over here even to just that's how far I gotta go to be able to swing.
You're gonna roll onto the floor.
And then you reach. Whichever way you're rolling, you gotta reach above your head, kind of.
So do you just swing your arms straight, or do you like punch your arm out, or how does that work? Are you punching your top arm, like?
It's almost like I hit this arm as hard as I can.
No. Just whack it down.
And I just pull with that arm.
Pull with your top arm. All right. No more pillow for you.
But eventually, are my legs crossed still?
Nope.
Eventually, you'll get to where you do it without your legs crossed, just laying here.
Yeah, I think another thing I see that you're doing different now is your shoulder on this side is off the ground, off the floor, so you can get enough momentum to go back the other way. Before you just shoulders stayed on the ground, it seemed like. Maybe now because your muscles are stronger or something.
I don't know. But eventually you'll be able to do both ways.
In the first try, wow. Remember how it took you like 10 swings of your arms?
Right, I was just sitting here going like this and nothing was happening.
Yeah. And it hurt.
Oh, yeah.
Hurt your arms, hurt your shoulders and your neck.
Okay.
Okay.
That was a video of getting on the floor, rolling over.
Oh, shoot. Storage space running out.
Oh, my goodness.